Alright, welcome to Hindsight. This is Brandon.
Sad little guy here. This is my Brandon right here. Don't pick on my Brandon. I love this guy. Welcome to High Anxiety. I'm Ty.
I'm Brandon.
And we're here doing our TEMU extravaganza.
So we didn't really plan out what we wanted to do on this. I bought a bunch of little things that we're going to test them out.
And I bought a couple big things and small things. I went a little more nuts, I think.
Everyone jumps on the TEMU train,
but we felt it was High Anxiety's turn to try TEMU and see.
We're not above jumping on that train. We're fine.
No.
So let's just kind of start with something. I bought these lights, and I don't know what my thought process was with it, but I was just like, hey, let's buy some LED lights.
So these are LED strips?
Yeah. So I don't know the quality. I don't know what to expect. The length. I just kind of ordered it.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Now were the?
Oh.
I just read at the top.
Oh.
So were these separate things, or is this all one set?
It all was one set. Yeah.
So this is one. Oh, okay. You know, I've always wanted to play with LED strips.
Yeah.
How much was this?
Not much at all. It was like $10, I think.
$10. Am I the only one that thinks at $10 I'm like fire hazard?
Yeah. So we can definitely see.
These are the same connections I see inside of PCs for LED strips.
Yeah.
So I see these controllers all the time.
That controller's huge. I've never seen a lights controller that was that big. So with these, I think you can connect these, can't you?
Yeah, I bet you can like make a.
Don't you like just cut the strip and realign it or something?
I've never messed with LEDs, so I honestly don't know if you can cut them where you would. But this is clearly your controller.
This is encouraging you to have a lot of DIY things. DIY 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I guess these are your different light setups.
There is a battery in there, so we're going to take that out.
Now, I got to say, this type of connection I've never liked because it's so easy to miss.
And then bend it.
And bend if you're like doing it outside a computer case like this, but when you're inside a computer case and you're reaching in, it's really easy to mess that up.
Yeah, so, and this only has one plug-in for that.
Yeah, so here's obviously your power.
If we wanted to expand it, you'd have to probably slice it. And I've seen how you do it. I'm just too afraid to do it right now. But we can at least check one.
There's this is your reader for the remote control. Now, I'm assuming being that you're getting this amount of power through USB, you probably can't have too many of these.
What would happen?
It wouldn't be enough power, and the outlet would you could have a short, or a more likely thing is you would just start to have failure, like it wouldn't be enough power. Now they sell these little boxes where you can plug several sets of these strips in, so you could have a whole bunch of them powered off of something, which is more likely what you would want to do.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a pretty long strip. I have it plugged into the PS5 right now because I don't have just a dongle thing sitting somewhere. So let's see if this is going to read it at all.
It's so crazy to me how flimsy these are. Okay, so I see this is literally like where they've bonded it, it looks like. Or you can maybe solder on a connection.
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, I need you to stop.
But yeah, this is where it's connected. We're very professional.
Someday this won't be a thing. Okay.
That's a foreshadowing.
Okay. All right, we're back.
We're still recording?
Yeah. All right. Okay. So...
Does that have a remote? Does that have batteries?
I mean, it had a thing in there. You would assume if it had a strip in there that would be a functioning battery. So it, just pull that part.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the sensor.
Yeah, there's the sensor. Maybe I got it plugged in backwards.
Or it's from TEMU.
Flip it.
And reverse it.
Yeah. All right, try now. That's it. I just had it backwards.
So, I don't know how great you can see this on here. But right now it's like in a demo Christmas mode almost.
Yeah.
Let's see. If keep hold again. I hate that it's got IR. Like you have to see it. hold on. There's 3 rows, so you can control what colors you want to have on there.
That's a lot of options.
Yeah, I would just like.
Here's a list.
White. What does that do? What does the list? What does the option say? What does the list say?
That's a lot of stuff on that thing. Guess we're all the way bright. Let's see how low it gets. Doesn't look like it's changing it at all. Okay, so the brightness up and down button is not doing anything. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah.
It is working.
Fade 3 and fade 7. Fade 3? Oh.
But still, like, I don't want red, green, and blue. How do we figure that out?
Okay, so the W button, which I think would mean white, is all of them. Red is only red. Green is only green. Blue is only blue. White is all of them.
That's how
then
color
you've
theory
got
works.
pink, darker pink. Like these don't do the color that they're just random settings.
So this light set probably does so much, and they just threw in a remote, and it probably has more options than you can actually work.
I've seen this almost exact same remote sold on so many different sets. So yeah, this is just and these DIYs are probably where you just program your own.
But there's a lot.
There's
a lot of what might be no reason.
Is this our get along LED strip?
Yeah, this will help us with all of our problems.
Okay. Our marital problems will be solved.
Thanks, TEMU.
DIY 1, DIY 2. Okay, the DIY buttons don't do anything because obviously we haven't programmed them.
But, like, let's say that it's Christmas time. We're in good shape.
We're in great shape for Christmas, so I'm assuming that if you buy them, you can probably buy ones that are just one color.
We'll see. This touted many colors.
It's definitely mini bulbs of 3 colors.
I mean, if you look at this, it says RGB on this.
Yeah, red, green, blue. So it's an RGB strip. Literally.
Is that what this is too? Yep.
So when I hit purple, red and blue come on. And then it's different hues of it is the intensity of the red. So I'm assuming if you put them in something,
you could, if you like wrapped around a jar or something,
like it blends
into.
Yeah, I think is the theory.
But right now, it's not doing that.
And that's green and blue.
Yeah, because green and blue together make
slightly different green and blue. All right, how do we get yellow? That's the question. How do we get yellow? Green and red do not make yellow, do they?
No.
Orange?
You need 3 colors. You need blue, yellow, and red.
I don't remember color theory.
Blue, yellow, and red are the 3 primary colors you need. Yellow and green. Yellow and blue make green. Yellow and red make orange. Red and blue make purple. Red and blue. Blue and yellow make green. Blue and yeah. Alright, so if you want red, blue, or green, this strip is going to really take care of you.
You know, if your kid was just like, I want a bunch of lights under my bed, or you were like decorating the underside of a desk or something and you wanted it to just be colorful. I've seen people use these strips behind their TVs and stuff. Sure. I honestly, for a $10 thing, I can't complain about this. But you got those 2 rolls and 1 remote, right?
Mm-hmm.
And only one of these RF readers, right?
Yeah, so I'm assuming you'd have to cut this right here and then somehow piece it together and it would connect.
Or solder it, I guess.
Yeah, so...
So yeah, it's interesting they give you 2 wheels of the stuff. when we've only got one remote thing, but I guess they're operating under the idea that you know what you're doing. So
TEMU.
But I'll tell you, if you were just learning LED strips, this is honestly a good practice.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I would say buy this.
Oh, hold on.
That's an adapter for putting multiple.
So you don't have to cut it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
You could have a whole nother one too. So you could essentially have it split this way and have it go 2 different paths.
Yeah.
That's cooler than not.
Cooler than cool?
It's not ice cream.
All right. Don't lose that. This look how cheap this is. The thing that, like a little shielding thing, just immediately falls off.
Yikes.
So yeah, so this must have come with it.
We're doing this together. I'm tied to you. Hey, it's working.
It's working.
It's all lit up.
It's working. Oh.
So,
Did I plug this in with backwards?
I don't have a use for this right now, but I could find something for sure.
I feel like there's a room in this house we could plug these up in. Some room that's going to be future used for some future project.
Maybe.
That we've maybe been hinting at.
Maybe. And then this just peels off the back and it sticks to it. Sticks to whatever you're on.
Oh, is that what that is? This sticky on the back?
Yeah. Yeah, it just separates. Just separates. Alright. Looks great. Looks so good. Looks like mankind. What do you got?
Don't you have other tech?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do it all together. Sure, let's do this. These are Pro 4s. Pro 4s.
So, these are Apple products.
These are Apple products sold on TEMU.
Oh my gosh.